Shannon Fox, Miss Pasadena, here hanging out with the owner, Robert Burke of Brooklyn Water Bagel. This place is amazing. If you guys haven't been here, you have to get down here in Beverly Hills. I had a bagel this morning with some orange juice, and I must say it was my first time here, and I absolutely loved it. But I'm even more excited to be able to get a couple minutes to talk to the owner today. First and foremost, hello, how are you?
Hi, Shannon.
So thank you for having us out. I have to say, the food here is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I was able to enjoy breakfast here.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So I know you're the owner of this location, so talk about like the traffic that you get here and kind of give it an idea of what your location offers.
Can I give you a little background on the? Okay, so we're actually headquartered in Palm Beach, Florida. We have roughly 27 restaurants. Mostly are in most of them are in the east. We have 2 in the Los Angeles area, and the whole concept was that the water in New York City has always been considered the premier water in this country, from the Catskills and the Adirondacks. So we analyzed the water and built a filtration system, which we have in every store. It's over my shoulder.
Okay.
And that system double filters the water, and then we add back minerals and elements that match the water in the New York City area. And then we bake and cook with that water. So that's how the whole idea of Brooklyn's came about. It's all about the water is our slogan.
Okay. I was wondering what that was back there, so that makes a lot of sense. So you cook with so it's basically like a cleaner version of water, right, that you're cooking and baking with, ideally?
We double filter the water so it's totally neutral, and then we add back minerals and elements that match the water coming out of the Catskills and the Adirondacks. The difference between ours and the water in New York is because of the aging infrastructure in New York, they have some arsenic and lead in their water. Our water is very pure here. Mm-hmm. It's what we use, again, for the cooking and for the coffee, and pretty much every item in here that has water uses that water.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question to you. So why the West Coast? Why Los Angeles because of that?
We think it's a national brand at some point. The first store was in Delray Beach, Florida. The second was in Beverly Hills. Not the easiest way to manage a company, but the store's done very well out here. We're planning on adding additional stores in the LA area.
Oh, great.
I'm actually a physician.
Okay.
I practiced medicine for 30 years. I'm a neuroradiologist. And I had a large business, imaging business, which I sold. And I saw this opportunity, and it's been a 180-degree turn for me, but it's been...
That's totally different.
It's been interesting learning about another industry, so
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Absolutely, and I'm sure about expanding your knowledge and your business skills. I think that's great to be able to transition the way that you did. That's absolutely amazing.
And as far as our products go, we have the gamut of 12 different types of bagels, but one of our unique products is our iced coffee, and we use a system where we make our ice cubes out of frozen coffee. So when the ice cubes melt in the iced coffee, it doesn't dilute the coffee as some other. It gives it flavor, and it keeps the concentration of coffee the same. Whereas a lot of other places, they sell you iced coffee and it's 3/4 ice cubes, and by the time you're at the bottom half of the cup, it's very diluted. So ours maintains its coffee flavor the whole way through.
That's pretty awesome. So for you coffee lovers, this is the place to be if you don't want diluted coffee. So do you have any other popular items? I mean, I had the bagel, which was amazing, and the coffee, I saw a lot of people with coffee cups at their tables. Is there any other items that kind of dominate over anything else on the menu?
Well, we have a muffin line.
Okay.
One of our proprietary muffins is called a stud muffin, and it's excellent. And we're starting the process of introducing Pritikin-friendly menu here. The Pritikin method is a diet that's very low in fat and salt that's been shown to reverse cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension. So we're going to have some Pritikin-friendly options on the menu. It's very hard to follow that diet when you eat out.
That's true.
It's the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
So in the near-term future, we will have Pritikin-friendly items on the menu,
Yeah.
which will be whole wheat bagels, low-fat or no-fat cream cheese, and egg white omelets.
Yeah, I think people will definitely be able to appreciate that because I think a lot more people are trying to go in that direction of a healthy lifestyle. So that's going to be amazing that you're bringing that here.
Absolutely.
Now, were you the inspiration behind the name Stud Muffin?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
I think Larry King was the inspiration for that.
Yeah, so I know Larry King was here earlier this morning enjoying breakfast. How was that experience for you? Had he been here before?
Yeah, Larry's here every morning, actually.
Okay.
He's our company spokesman,
Okay.
and he's been with us from the beginning.
Yeah, I know he's a Brooklyn.
He's a Brooklyn guy, and I actually mentioned to my manager yesterday that we're going to have to add Bernie Sanders to the board
Yeah.
because Bernie Sanders is a Brooklyn guy.
Oh, that's
so,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. So, as a business owner, I always like asking and kind of picking your brain for young people that kind of want to go into maybe managing their own business one day or even transitioning like you did. What's just some basic advice that you'd give to young people that kind of want to do what you've done?
I think the main advice I would give, and I give it to my children, is if you're looking at an area to go into or an industry, you have to think outside the box. And the other thing I often tell them is that to get to the fruit of the tree, you have to go out on a limb. So if you identify an area that needs to be modified or done in a better fashion, as many of these internet pioneers have done, you just think outside the box.
Yeah, I like that. That's definitely words of wisdom, thinking outside the box and basically getting out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And just one last question. So, as someone that's transitioned from one industry to the next, which are two completely different things, and being a business owner, what is maybe one thing that you found you've had to overcome, a challenge you've had to overcome, and how did you overcome it?
Well, transitioning from medicine to another business is always hard because we spend so much time. I went to school for 11 years after 4 years of college, so it's hard to walk away from that. But I did it for 30 years. I actually still interpret images. I'm a neuroradiologist, as I said, and that specializes in the brain and spinal cord. So I still look at MRIs, so to speak.
Okay.
But you have to wake up every morning and look forward to the adventure.
Yeah.
And if you stop doing that, then maybe it's time for a change.
Yeah, I love that. Definitely words of wisdom from Robert Burke, the owner here today. So just website, does this location have social media? How can people follow, support, and also come here?
Yeah, we have a website, and we're actually redoing our social media platform right now, and May can fill you in on that. So.
Okay. And then what's the website? Just Brooklyn Water Bagel?
WaterBagels.com.
So make sure you guys check out the menu so you already know what you want when you get here. You can be prepared because I'm telling you, when you come, it's going to be super packed. So you better be prepared for what you want to get. And then the address here is 262 South Beverly Boulevard.
South Beverly Drive.
South Beverly Drive. So you guys can get here and enjoy a great meal, breakfast, muffins, and some iced coffee that's not diluted. And you can say hello to Robert. Make sure you call him a stud muffin, just for me. Thank you so much, Robert. I think you are doing amazing things in the community and within Beverly Hills. You have a great establishment here, and I'm just so excited that I got a couple minutes to chat with you about it and get the word out for this location.
Thank you. Good luck. Good luck with it.
Thank you. Stay tuned, you guys. Make sure you come check it out here in Beverly Hills, and I'll see you guys again soon. Shannon Fox, Miss Pasadena, Foxy TV.